Yes, sir. What it really do? DC gang, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, today we got the sauce. All right. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Tachyon, whatever you want to call it. This thing right here. This is what the whole deck revolves around. And I just want to let you know, honestly speaking, Konami, can we have more decks like this? Now, some of you are going to be like, what? You want more decks that have this busted ass card? Are you stupid? Oh my God. No, bro, that's not what I meant. I meant the same thing that I meant when I spoke about Blue Eyes and the new support. We need more mid-range decks that are really fun to play, can set up good disruption for themselves or good defense for all that matter, and don't set up the 30-year two freaking cutscenes slash a movie of death on your first turn. Like, this deck does not set up a crazy turn one board. It kind of does, but it's not so oppressive. Between this and Blue Eyes, I've been enjoying the heck out of this deck. I don't have to spend 30 minutes doing my combo. I can set up a decent board to disrupt my opponent or protect myself. A lot of the time they might play through it because, you know, some of the decks in the game have 17 starters now, and like everything else is a hand trap, so it doesn't even matter. But I think we need more. This is where Yu-Gi-Oh thrives, bro. This is where Yu-Gi-Oh is fun, when you get a mid-range deck that's actually just really good. But now that I got that out of my system, I've been playing this, I've been enjoying it. I played it in the Duelist Cup. Mind you, this is the worst Duelist Cup of all times. I'm gonna get my gems and get out. That's all I'm gonna say. So we're gonna play 2 Effect Veilers, we're gonna play 2 Maxis, 3 Ash Blossom for Ash Blossom reasons, 3 copies of the Safer because it's technically a 1-card combo, 2 copies of the Tachyon Cloud Dragon, 1 copy of the Mod Charmy Fualos. I mainly played the 1 copy so I can cross it out. I honestly don't care for this card. Some of you might disagree with me. I think this card is, unless Maxi leaves, I won't play this at 3. I don't think I will, unless it's one of those decks like, you know, like I'm playing a deck that has 20,000 freaking starters and different ways of comboing. I don't really care for this card that much. I'm gonna play 1 copy of the Bishop Magnahut, 1 copy of the Jerstrom, 1 copy of the Bow Drake. We're gonna play 1 copy of the Galaxy Eyes Phantom Dragon because you can special summon it from your deck with this thing right here if you detach it the same material. I'm also playing 1 copy of the Galactic Spiral Dragon because sometimes if you have 2 dragons on the field, if you have 2 dragons in the hand, you can special summon this thing with that other dragon. It could be your bestial, and then you turn all of them into level 8s. It's really good. It's really good for extension. Sometimes it's a dead card, but it's really good for extension. Again, we play 1 Galaxy Eyes Afterglow because, you know, if you use it as material, you special, well, if you detach it as material to activate the effect of an Xyz monster, it's gonna special summon your copy of the Galaxy Eyes Phantom Dragon. We're gonna play 2 copies of the Bestial Rebellion. Now, I'm not playing 3 copies because when I was playing it, I kept opening up with 3 copies of this, and this is not a combo starter. I'd rather kind of search it. Now, sometimes you might just want to search an extender instead of having to search this, but because of the way the ratios and the shuffler works in this game, or specifically for this deck, I bumped it down to 2 so I wouldn't see it that much in my opening hand, because it was all I was seeing in my opening hand and it wasn't letting me combo off. So then we're going to play 2 copies of the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. This thing is tough, this thing is crazy. You can special summon this on your side of the field, on your opponent's side of the field. If you want to summon it on your opponent's side of the field, just know that you're giving them an extra body, and make sure that you put this in attack position if you're going to give them that, because they could use this to attack over this. Make sure you have the Hope Bringer that can legitimately just end your whole career by attacking into this thing and killing your trap anyways. So if you want to summon it to your opponent's side, do so, because it kills, you know, it kills cash, it kills infinite impermanence, it kills all the extra shenanigans that's off when you have a monster on the field, but they could use it to, you know, destroy your whole career too, so be careful with that. We're gonna play 3 copies of the Affinity Dragon, that thing, 3 copies of that. We're gonna play 1 copy of the Nibiru, the Primal Being, mainly because I have this thing now where it's like, if I'm gonna play Maxi, even if the Nibiru is not all that great, sometimes it comes in clutch. You might as well play the hand traps that kind of stop your opponent, right? Now, I'm not playing Duel and Lockbird because I just don't. I have a love and hate relationship with Duel and Lockbird, but I like to play at least 1 copy of Maxi. Also, we needed to cross it out, because this deck kind of gets smoked by Nibiru as well. We played 3 copies of the Yeah, I think you guys were here when this happened. I think you guys were here. Yeah, 7 Ascension, this thing is tough. It's going to search out almost every single one of your level 8s in the deck, which is really crazy. You activate it, you show the Tachyon, and you're having a good time. That's why you play 3 copies. If you're on a budget, honestly speaking, I've been able to combo off without this a bunch of times. You could get away with 1 to 2 copies. 3 is just for consistency reasons, you know? After that, we're going to play 1 copy of the Branded Regain because we're playing the small basic package, 2 Call by the Grace, 1 Cross-Out Designator for all of the hand traps that we play. 1 Tachyon Spiral of Destruction. I like playing this thing because you could recycle your trap. You could nuke the board low-key if you already use the effect of this thing. Where's it at? If you use this thing effect to negate everything on the board, you could basically nuke the board. But the crazy thing is that if you infinite impermanence a monster or something like that, you want to get rid of it, you could just also nuke that monster because it's negated. Anything that's negated on the field, you could nuke it with this thing. You could recycle your trap with it. You could recycle your Tachyon monsters. This thing is great. It has all 3 effects right here. And then you could target 1 dragon monster. Oh yeah, you could also special summon when you're siege monsters from the graveyard back onto the field. It has to be a dragon number monster though, so be careful with that. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence and 2 copies of the Tachyon Transmigration. I do want to play this thing at 3. But it gets a little bricky sometimes, so you might not. But this thing at 3 is crazy because you don't have to search it. But we're cool with it at 2. For the extra deck, 1 Chaos Angel. Now the extra deck is still a work in process. There's a lot of different things that I could add and take out, but 1 Chaos Angel, 1 copy of the number 100 Numeron Dragon, 2 copies of the number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon, 1 copy of the number 62 Galaxy Eyes Phantom Dragon. You don't need this. So if you want to take it out, you can. It's honestly not necessary. It's just another Galaxy Eye name. So that way you can activate your trap if you can't make the Tachyon for whatever reason. Same thing with the Galaxy Eyes Full Auto Phantom. You only play it because, you know, you could go into this thing with your Tachyon. Then you could pop a card on the field. It's a big body stick. It could help you end games very quickly. We're going to play with number 38 Hopebringer because, honestly speaking, Hopebringer is an amazing card. This thing alone can end somebody's career because a lot of the decks have those spells. Like, for example, Branded, you can negate this thing and you're negating the activation and you're taking over that thing. So now if they want their Branded spell back, they have to attack over this. Send it to the graveyard, send the Retribution, and recycle it back to actually use it again because this negates the effect. You can negate the effect, and if you... Oh, no, it negates the effect. I thought it negated the activation. Alright, no, yeah, this is actually even better. So yeah, this is really good. So that's why we play it, because we can make it with the number 97 Draglubion. We're also gonna play the number 90 Galaxy Eyes Phantom Lord. Now, mind you, the reason why this is here, you can kind of take it out, is because I was playing this with a Horus engine, and I'm gonna show you that in a second. And I just haven't taken it out because I've been doing a lot of testing with the deck. We're gonna play, like I said, with number 97 Draglubion, 2 copies of the Divine Golden Shadow. You could get away with 1. I like having 2 for follow-up if you're playing a grindy game. 1 copy of the number 92 Heart Earth Dragon, and it's basically to attach it to something, or if you want to store with it, you kind of can by special summoning it with this thing. It depends on what you want to do. And 1 copy of the Galaxy Eye Cypher X Dragon. You honestly also don't need this, but I just have it in here. We play 1 copy of Heractic Seal because you can make it with 2 dragons. Then we're gonna play 1 Galaxy Satellite Dragon, which is really tough. It's gonna help you end games very quickly as well. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard and target 1 number Xyz monster you control whose original attribute type are light and dragon until the end of the battle phase, and its attack becomes equal to the value of the number. In this name times 100. Also, any battle damage your opponent takes is half. But this thing gets a huge attack boost, and then it can make attacks twice. So you might be hitting somebody's crazy. So that's why you play 1 copy of that thing. So that is the deck that I'm using right now for the Duelist Cup. The reason why I'm not playing the version with the Horus package is because this is just more consistent at drawing hand traps, and you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel, so the more hand traps that you're drawing into, the better. So for that reason, I cut it down to 40 because I'm going to show you the other deck list right now. Let's get into it. Alright, familia, so for the Horus version of the deck, I try to play a minimal Horus package. This deck was 50 card deck list at some point in time. It was consistent at 50, but it wasn't consistent at drawing hand traps, or, you know, me having a way to defend myself from hand traps. podcast, even though we play hand traps, I opened up with a lot of starting shenanigans and extenders. But I kept getting hit with Maxi, freaking Nibiru, Droll and Lockbird. Every hand trap that you could think about, I was getting hit by it, and I couldn't defend myself because again it's a 50 card deck list, so it's not consistent at drawing the hand traps that you need to defend yourself, right? So it's just 3. I bumped up the effect value to 3. Everything else is pretty much the same, except for the fact that we're playing 2 Horus Amseti. If you're gonna play this at 50, all you gotta do is play 3 Amsetis and play 3 copies of Bestial Rebellion. If not, just do this, and do this is still fine. After that, the only changes that I made was that I played 1 Wall of the Imperial Tomb and 2 copies of the King's Sarcophagus, and besides that, we played 3 copies of the Tachyon Transmission. Also, I wasn't playing the Chaos Angel in here, and I had a copy of number C62 Neo, which I never went into, so it doesn't really matter. That is the only difference. Now, I'm going to give you a reference deck list, just in case you want to play this deck differently. Let's get into that. Alright, familia, so to just give you a quick reference deck list, just in case you don't want to play mine, because mine is still a work in progress. Technically it works, it's fine, but just in case you want to play something different, 2 effect veilers here and then 2 ghost bells. Everything else is pretty much about the same, except for the fact that he's playing Nebula instead of the Galaxy Ice Dragon. He's also playing 2 copies of Dark End Evaporation, which I might try to do as well, because the extra deck is a little flexible in this deck list. Honestly speaking, it is. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Also, the secret sauce that I wasn't thinking about, Dark Light and Darkness, Dragon's Light and Darkness. This thing is really good because it's gonna target one monster you control, gonna attack to equals the level times 200. So if somebody's attacking into you, you're gonna slap them with a bunch of damage because they gotta crash into you. When a card effect is activated that targets a dragon monster you control, negate that effect. It's really good. I think you should play it. I might just slap this thing in my deck. It's really nice. Other than that, the changes that he played this in the extra deck mainly to banish it so he could special summon this, and then he's playing a Heractic Dragon King of Autumn, which I might think about playing as well, and he's also playing the Star Surf Sentry, which I'm not too sure about. Other than that, everything else is about pretty much the same, except the fact that he's playing the Heractic Sky Dragon Overlord of Heliophis, which is also really good. It's a monster negate. Once per 7, your monster activates a card or effect that targets a card on your field, your graveyard, and or banish card. Quick effect, you can detach your material from this card. Negate the activation if you do destroy that. So a lot of the things is that, you know, bestials. If they're targeting your graveyard, negate it. If they're targeting your field, anything they're targeting, negate it with this thing. Is really good. So with that being said, let's get back to the game. I got a few saucy replays for you guys. I might have some live gameplay depending on the time because I gotta go to work. Enough with the yapping. Let's get into that. Alright, familia, here we are for replay numero 1, number 1 of the day. And I'm actually gonna show you a replay, or we're gonna start with a replay where I lost. But I lost because of craziness, and I could have won this game, and I'm gonna show you why, right? So here's with the Horus engine that we were playing. I'm going to activate the Affinity Dragon to special summon. We got hit with the Fufalos. Now we got hit with the Fufalos. Again, this is what I was telling you. I got hit with so many Max C's and Fufalos, and I didn't have an Ash in the hand to stop it. But I did have Horus card. That's why I ended up cutting down to 40, and I was like, let me see if that helps. It kind of did, but whatever. So here we're going to special summon the Afterglow. We're going to activate that 7th Tachyon, of course. You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel, so Ash Blossom negate me. Get me out of here. It is what it is. It is what it is. So here we're probably going to follow this up with the Horus. Of course, send it to the graveyard with the spell. Because, I played 2 copies. I don't want to get rid of this because we haven't normal summoned this. And this could be an extender. So here we're also going to draw a card. After searching for the King's Sarcophagus, we draw into our Ash ironically. We're going to go into the Divine Dragon, Shadow Dragon, dress. Gluxion, this thing, which I don't understand why this has an animation, but our main boss monster doesn't. It is what it is. We're going to search the Tachyon trap here, right? Then we're going to use this thing effect, detach 2 materials, going to Dragluvion. Do not activate Dragluvion yet. You can activate to attach a material. I like to attach this into it because I'm going to detach it anyways to special summon something later, as you're going to see. So here we're going to activate the Afterglow, special summon the Phantom Dragon onto the field. Normal summon the Tachyon Cloud Dragon. Special summon a copy of our Tachyon Primal, so that way I can search another copy of our trap. Use both of these monsters here to go into our number 107 Tachyon Dragon. We're going to set down the King's Sarcophagus so I can special summon the Horus back onto the field. Activate the number 97 Dragluvion, and we're going to go into a Hope Bringer. Attach a material to that thing. Activate this. Attach another material to the Hope Bringer because I like having 2 materials in it. It's really good. Here we're gonna set a trap and end our turn. Now, this board, this is what I'm telling you. It didn't take me 30 years to build this board, and we got good, decent protection. And our opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. And I think he's gonna join to another one. That's after Ash and Fualos, right? 11 cards now, because he just drew one. So we're playing against Yubel. So here, of course, they're going to use both of these monsters here, get their protection themselves. Phantom of Yubel, no more summon the D-Lotus. Activate D-Lotus, I'm going to Ash Blossom the D-Lotus, right? He's going to follow that up with a Call by the Grave, trying to Call by the Grave the Ash. I'm like, nah, Hopebringer that thing, get out of here. And I specifically used the Hopebringer here instead of using one of our traps, because the crazy thing about this deck is since this is on the field, I can use this trap from the hand. Usually what I like to do is I keep one on the field and I keep one in the hand, just in case I have like a lightning storm or whatever. Then I'll use the one in the hand to prevent them from destructing my back row, right? So here we're in Chain Link 4, and I used this because I knew that he would try to negate this with the Phantom of Yubel. Chain Link 5, and this is when you want to use your trap at the highest chain link. So I use my trap here, Chain Link 6, and watch this. Craziness. Negate that. That's the trap negating. Negate that and negate that. We just negated 3 effects. 3 effects with one trap because it negates everything on the chain link. This card is busted. This card is busted. So the Maxi doesn't even, the Ash Blossom doesn't even matter. Of course, they have the opening of the Spirit Gates, getting themselves the Dark Beckoning Beast out here, activating its effect to send the Spirit of Yubel to special summon the Spirit of Yubel, setting down the Nightmare Pain. Here they're gonna activate the Nightmare Pain, popping that. I might have let him cook too much because I could have prevented him from getting the Nightmare Pain, but I'm like, bro has 50 cards in the hand. I have to be very careful about how I use this. It's my last line of defense, is the only thing I got left, right? So here they're gonna get themselves a Squirmer to the hand, activating the Spirit of Yubel, and I'm gonna negate the Spirit of Yubel because here I'm like, they already normal summon. He can't special Squirmer unless he gets another body on the field. This is the only way I know that they can get a body on the field right now. So by me negating this, I should be able to stop their plays, is what I was thinking, right? Stop that right there because he can't special summon Squirmer and pop. Yeah, no, make another Phantom of Yubel. Now he could do the Squirmer play, special summon the Squirmer, activate the Unchained Shavara, pop the Squirmer. Squirmer gonna activate, special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast back onto the field. Use both of these to go into the Unchained Souls, Lord of Yama. Activating the Sharvara, activating the Lord of Yama. Yama me one more time, you know what I'm saying. Call me. Call me. Send the Sharvara back to him, which I completely forgot about this. I forgot he did this. And then he's going to send an Abominable Chambers of the Unchained, using both of these monsters here to link up into the Moon Close Heaven. Bring it out here, because you're playing against 50 different engines at all time. And this is one of the reasons why I love Blue Eyes and I love this deck right here, the Tachyon. You actually just play your own boss monsters. You're actually playing your deck. It's not nobody else's deck. It's not a different engine. It's your deck, which I am still going to mix different engines into it. But I really like the fact that you could play them pure and they're good. But either way, Requiem, send it to the graveyard, special summon the Engraver, activate Requiem, attach it to that thing, activate the Engraver, send my Hope to the graveyard. By sending my Hope, I'm going to get rid of this thing here. Which essentially I thought about it, I was like, maybe I should get rid of the monster. But I don't really have any actual clear back row removal with this deck. So I was like, I have to get rid of that right now. So of course, last line of defense, because we're playing every boss monster in the game. They're going to basically special summon the Super Slayer. They're going to send my Tachyon back into the extra deck, set a card and end their turn. We just survived a whole turn against Yubel after they had 11 cards in the hand going second. You know how crazy that is? So here, we're going to draw into an Effect Veiler. I could have won this game if this thing was activatable. I could have set up so many different things. I could have done so many different things right here, right now. I could have activated this, send this to the graveyard, special summon the other level 8, which I don't know why I didn't do that. Game? Me? Was I dumb? I might have messed up, because activate this. No, I think I was thinking about keeping the Veiler. Something made me keep the Veiler because I thought it would have been just a better choice. So here I have to destroy over this thing. Of course, that's going to trigger the Yama. That I forgot about. He's going to special summon the Requiem, and we're going to slap the Requiem. Here we go, end phase again. See, the thing is that maybe I should play multiple Hullbringers and move. Because if I make Tachyon, I can't search with that, right? There's no way for me to search with that. What I could have done here is go into the Divine Dragon, into this thing, and then search a trap, but then go into Tachyon, then I would have just had the trap. I think I was just trying to save resources. I think that's what I was trying to do. So here he's going to activate the Engraver. Maybe I just didn't have a chance at all. Because bro has a bunch of shenanigans still. He's going to normal summon a Sincera D Lotus. Get it out of here. Special summon a Phantom of your Spirit. He's going to send the Jordan Logbook. Special summon the D Lotus. Activate this thing. Recycle the Nightmare Pain. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Nightmare Pain gonna activate. They're gonna pop the Spirit of Yubel, get himself another Spirit of Yubel to the hand. Spirit of Yubel gonna special summon the OG Yubel. They're gonna use both of these monsters to go into a sequence. Yeah, I think the reason why I did this is because if they attack into this thing, or if I attack with this thing, I can send this thing to the graveyard. Yeah, they could do damage to this, but I was like, the Fiend's Engine I can negate with an Effect Veiler. I think that's what I was thinking at the time, because here we're going to use the Effect Veiler on this, get it out. Of course, I forgot that he had the Sharvara, and this thing can just pop anything, so sad times. Well, not anything, this is a Fiend's monster anyways. So pop that thing, get it out of here. He's going to use all three of these monsters to fusion summon into the Sires, but the funny thing, we're going to laugh a little bit. It's just bro used all of his monsters. He doesn't have anything to attach to this. So I'm like, okay, no, it's just another Link body, because why not? We use boss monsters as Link bodies and materials. This game is crazy. You seen Chimera use Chaos Angel as an extender? Pfft, never in my life. Spirit of Yubel, special summon. He's gonna slap it for the 300. Slap this thing for the 300. Again, he doesn't want to attack into this. He's going to special summon with the Abominable Chambers. Use all two of these monsters to go into the Source of Rage, because he's a little angry that it's taking him this long to kill me after bro had 11 cards in the hand and face. So here, he's going to throw the Maxi. And mind you, this is what I'm telling you, I think I could have won this game. I activate this thing's effect, send it to the graveyard, send the Happy. So here he could activate Link Off and send it to the graveyard, but that's going to trigger the Happy, or it's going to trigger the Amseti. Even if he gets rid of this, I'm fine with that too, because we have two level 8s on the field. I have a few ways to extend here, but the problem is I'm running low on time. I'm trying to go for the battle phase, so he's going to activate this now, taking the Amseti off of the field. He's going to go into the SP, the Littlest Knight. He's going to activate that thing's effect, and I'm like, that's fine, because now I'm going to activate the Happy. Now here I could have done, yeah, I'm gonna get the King's Sarcophagus and I got the trap. Now mind you, this is not the best of choices. I had like 3 seconds on the clock. I clicked whatever I found really quick, because I could have, this is an extender here, this is a 1-card combo into some follow-up. This thing could have been great as well. A lot of different things here could have been great, but again, I didn't have the time. I was running low on time, so I just got the King's Sarcophagus, special summon the Amseti. I was really focused on getting rid of this thing, get it out. Couldn't attack again. As you can see, I could have attacked. I could have attacked over this thing. I could have attacked over this. I had 0 seconds left on my clock. So, sad times in the kingdom. But I wanted to show you how resilient the deck is with the Horus package. Before I show you anything else, of course they're going to go into the Spirit. All he has to do is to crash into me. It's GG's. It is what it is. Sad times in the kingdom. But I wanted to show you this replay because it shows you, first of all, it shows you that chain link freaking negate that this trap does. The trap is a little busted. It's so good. And then it shows you how resilient the deck can be here and there. So with that being said, let's continue. Alright familia, here we are for replay numero 2, number 2 of the day. And you can see the difference already, because this is the one I'm playing in the Duelist Cup. I open up with a decent amount of hand traps now in comparison to the other deck. That's why I bumped it down to 40 again. 1-card starters are more frequently seen, so 40 might just be better. So here I've seen, this has happened to me 1,000 times. Luckily for me, I have a Call by the Grave. I see more Maxis in this thing than I see Maxis all year in the game. It's crazy. It's like it's attached to every opponent that I have. So negate that thing, get it out of here. We're going to activate our Surfer, get us out. Getting ourselves a copy of the Tachyon Cloud Dragon, activate it, special summon it, activate its effect, get us out of here. So we can special summon the Primal, activate the Primal so I can get myself a copy of the 7th Tachyon. Yeah, this is how that works. Activate this thing's effect, show them the Tachyon dragon, and I'm gonna get myself the Beast of Rebellion. So here I send the trap. What? What's wrong with you, brother? Oh my gosh. I send the trap because I can search it twice. I know how to do it, so I'm like, I want to keep the infinite impermanence. So I send the trap back, activate the Beast of Rebellion, send it to the graveyard, activate, get a Beast to Baldrake, activate the Beast to Magna Hood. We're gonna banish the Cloud Dragon, special summon that thing, activate its effect, get it out of here to special summon the Beast of Rebellion. We're gonna activate Beast of Rebellion, sending a copy of the Branded Regain, using both of our level 8s here to go into our copy of the Divine Golden Shadow Dragon Dragluxion. Activate that thing's effect, getting a copy of the trap that we sent back into the deck. Activate the second effect, detach 2, so I could basically go into the number 97 Draglubion. Give me that, it's mine. We're going to attach the Galaxy Dragons into that thing, activating the Safer so I could banish it, so I could add the Tachyon Primal back to the hand, so that way I could recycle the Safer and draw a card as well. Give me that, as mine, it belongs to me. We're gonna draw into an Ash Blossom, great. Activating the Primal to special summon it. Now here, I kind of goofed. I ain't goofed, but I goofed, because what I should have done is send it to my opponent's side of the field, and by sending it to my opponent's side of the field, I could have searched for another copy of the trap. But I didn't do that. But also I didn't want to, because I have another way of searching the trap, because we only played 2 copies. So I'm going to let you know what we did. So here with Draglubion, I'm going to activate the attach that material, special summon the Tachyon, attach the material to that thing, and phase. Draw into a copy of the Tachyon, the Primal. Now toggle on, so that way during the draw phase you could just activate this thing, special summon it, and you could search the copy of the trap like this. So now you have 2 copies, and because this is on the field, this one is activated from the hand. And the reason why I did it like this also is because I could special summon Baldrake, send one of these to the graveyard to send like a link or extra deck monster from the field to the graveyard as well. Or banish it, whatever it is that this does, I forget. So here, Dark Hole, so we're gonna use the one in the hand. I'm like, it's time, negate that thing. I don't want my field wiped. It's not something that I want right now. Of course, he has another copy, so activate that thing's effect. I gotta activate that second one on it. I ain't get to chain negate anything, because I'm trying to protect the board. And this is what I'm telling you. Look, that's it. That is what my board sets up without the Hopebringer, which would have been a spell negate. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is kind of fun, bro. You don't need 9 to 10 disruptions. I want my opponent to try and play through my stupidity. Unfortunately, we're playing against Tenpai though. So second Kaimen, luckily for us, we have the Ash. Negate that thing, get it out of here. No mañana, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm telling you, this deck is not super oppressive. He's gonna normal summon a Faldra, activate to special summon the Chandra. I'm going to activate the Baldrake to banish the Satellite Dragon. Don't banish the Satellite Dragon. I guess I wanted to keep this in the graveyard. And then I wanted to keep this just in case it destroys a monster. I could special summon it with the Branded Regain. It's fine. So banish the Satellite. Get it out of here. He's going to special summon the Chandra. I'm going to activate Recycle to draw a card. He's going to go Battle Phase. Activate this thing's effect. Special summon a Rengoku. Nah, this is fine. I was going to say I probably should have Infinite Impermanence this before the Battle Phase. But then he could go level 7, special summon this, attack, and then activate your special summon, so this is fine. So he's going to attack, activate this thing's effect. He's going to go into an Odd-Eyes Metal Burst Dragon. Alright, that's fine with us. I can't activate any monster effect. He's being smart. He's going to special summon the Chandra back onto the field now. He's going to attack over this thing. And the reason why he's doing this is because he doesn't want to go into another extra deck monster and I activate this, right? So get us out of here. He's going to activate the Chandra, use both of these monsters to go into the President, the Biden. Bring it out here. So he's going to activate that thing's effect, special summon the Rengoku. I'm going to Branded Regain, special summon Beast of Magna Hood, and then I'm going to Infinite Impermanence this because he basically left himself with no protection. Yeah, I can't activate monster effects, but I can activate traps. So we negate that thing right there. Stop it. Stop it right now. No mañana, you know what I'm saying? Take care. Special summon this thing right here. We have the Wall of China. Because you know, this is the wall right here. He's going to slap over the Beast of Magna Hood. Activating both of these things. Well, not activating. Using both of these to go into the heat of the Fire Charmer Blaze. He's going to activate the Biden in the graveyard. Special summon it. Pop the Branded Regain, activate this thing, take over the Ash, so he could use both of these, go into the Royalty, aka La Promethean Princess, La Shori del Fuego, you know what I'm saying, fire. Activate that thing's effect, Special summon the Genroku, activate Rengoku, send it to the graveyard. Special summon the Pydra. Pydra gonna activate, make questionable choices. Now listen, bro played pretty well, except for the fact that he made his board infinite impermanable. That was mistake number 1. And 2, he did pretty good at setting whatever this thing is. I'm guessing bro doesn't play Heractic Seal. I can't check his deck, so I don't know. But this is the most questionable thing that you could have done. Because first of all, you can't search right now. You have nothing in the hand. And 2, this does not protect you. If you read, brother, during your main phase, not mine, Fire Dragon monsters you control are unaffected by opponent activated effects. Sad times. He shouldn't have done that. He should have just searched for the Pydra or searched this and kept it in the hand. That's what he should have done. So he's gonna use both of these right here to go into the Sanguine Transcendent. I don't know why. And that's his board. Bro must have been asleep. We joined to Maxi. I put everything in attack position because I know what I'm about to do. Use both of our level 8s to go into the number 90 Galaxy Ice Phantom Lord, just in case there's some shenanigans that he can activate. Now I'm going to use the Tachyon, going to a copy of the full armor Phantom Dragon. I'm going to pop the Transcendent, get it out of here, no mañana. Now I get to activate the Dragluvion. Special summon the Shadow Dragon Dragluxion. And this thing is about to get like 33,000 attack, and I'm not exaggerating. It's getting a huge boost to his attack. Bro doesn't even want to let me get my licks in, and it's GG's. Because all I have to do is attack into Promethean Princess. He should have found a way. I think bro could have made better plays. He could have made Heractic Seal, and I think he could have still had a fire monster on the field and have Promethean Princess in the graveyard. Or just have the Promethean Princess in the graveyard, pop a card or something. Not whatever that was. But I'm cool with it because we won. So let's continue. Yes, sir. Here we are for replay number 3 of the day. Juicy hand for going second. We have 2 hand traps. Here they're going to normal summon the Neo Caesar Sea Horse. They're going to activate the wishes here, sending a Centurion Trudea to the graveyard. We're playing against Blue Eyes, Centurion Blue Eyes. They're going to get themselves the Mage to the hand as well, linking off the Horse in order to get their copy of the Spirit with Eyes of Blue. We're going to join to an Ash Blossom. He's going to activate both of these in sequence. Now, mind you, this is what I'm telling you, bro. This deck and that deck over there, they both could lose to like a single hand trap or maybe 2 hand traps. I think that's cool, man. I mean, you don't want to lose to 2 hand traps or whatever playing hand trap duel, but it's just not having to worry about your opponent having 1,000 extenders feels really good in the game. So yeah, Ash Blossom, this thing, and then Infinite Impermanence, that. Now, of course, Maxi's in the game. That's probably the only reason why I managed to stop him. I don't care about Maxi. I hope that thing gets banned because I want to see what the game feels like without it. But either way, negate both of these. Bro's going to set a trap in the back or whatever the heck that is. I don't remember. So here we're going to join to the Tachyon Spiral Destruction. We're going to activate the Bestial, Lubellion, send it to the graveyard. He's going to hit us with his own Maxi. I'm fine with it because I'm taking the challenge. I'm taking that thing. There's no point in not doing it. So Bishop Jerusalem, get it out. Activate the Bishop Jerusalem. Banish the Horse from the graveyard. Special summon that thing. Normal summon the Safer. Special summon the Bishop Lubellion back onto the field. Activate the Dirsham. Get rid of the Link Monster. Activate the Lubellion so we can get Infinite Impermanence, which I'm perfectly fine with. That was just unnecessary. I think he did this though because he didn't think that I would take the challenge. Or maybe he just doesn't know, this deck is still fresh and not a lot of people are playing it. Maybe he doesn't know that I can OTK pretty easily. But either way, we're gonna get it. I'm perfectly fine with that. Activate the Spiral Dragon, special summon it, turn the Surfer into a level 8. Use both of these monsters to go into the number 7 Dragluvion. Activate the Gluvion. Special summon the big boy, attach a monster to it, activate, detach a monster, 9,000 damage, free real estate, it's GG's. Good luck. Good luck, because I don't know if you're playing this thing competitively. I'm getting my gems, and I'm getting out from this stupid ass event. Not catching me playing this thing. Maybe when we stream, we might play, but once I make it to max level, I'm gone. Let's continue. All right, familia. I'm going to keep it a bug with you, bro. In this next 2 replays, I'm going to show you why this game feels tedious to play. Again, look at that. It's limited to 1. Who gives a shit, Konami? Just get rid of it, bro. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. But either way, do that. This 2 replays I'm gonna show you is why this game is tedious to play sometimes, especially something like Castira. I actually used to really like Castira. I like Kastura a lot. It sucks that the main boss monster is a floodgate, but I like that a lot. Because you could just infinite impermanence that thing and go about your business. But the way people been playing this deck is disgusting, bro. Either way, normal summon the Kashyyyk Theosis, Phonetic and normal summon. Activate, I'm gonna Ash Blossom that. Of course, I gotta lose an extra deck monster for it. It is what it is. It's fine. It's a part of the game. You can't do nothing about it. So we lose the number 100, so I can't OTK him with that. He's gonna activate the talents here, drawing 2 cards, and there it is. Deck lockdown, and yeah. So on I still gotta deal with this, so I can't even activate most of these cards. And then on top of that, this thing is on the field. So I put an infinite impermanent in front of it, and that's it. That's all we did, brother, man. There's nothing else to do. Attack, I'm gonna lose another monster from the extra deck. The Tachyon, get it out, slap it for the 2500. And Faith, because Blue is playing just trash, bro. It's just trash. So here I'm gonna activate infinite impermanence. Mind you, I'm not mad at the player. I don't care about play whatever day. If you play stun, you play stun, my boy. You play whatever the heck you want. I don't blame players no more. If Konami keeps this stupidity in the game, I blame Konami. I don't care. So here I'm gonna negate that thing. Deck lock. You're not gonna catch me playing stun though. Fuck no. But either way, negate that thing. We're gonna send the Bristol Yubel into the graveyard. We're gonna get ashed. And that's fine with me because that was the perfect bait. That's all I was trying to do was bait that thing. Get us out of here just in case he had to cover the grave. So now because I negated this is the only reason I can play the game. Activate the 7th Tachyon. Getting myself the Affinity Dragon. Sending the effect Veiler back to the deck. Special summon the Affinity Dragon. And there it is. To me this is nothing. Because I'm just playing dragons, bro. Who cares? But any other deck you would have been done so right here. I hate these cards. Like, why are they in the game? Either way, we digress. Special summon the Affinity Dragon. Give me that. We're gonna special summon the Afterglow. I'm gonna send the Affinity Dragon to the graveyard to special summon the Beast of Rebellion, setting down the Branded Regain. We're gonna use both of these monsters here to go into our copy of the Divine Golden Shadow Dragon, the Glusian. Last name. Activate his effect, get the Cloud Dragon. Cloud Dragon gonna activate. Special summon, get us out of here. Special summon the Primal. Primal gonna activate, searching ourselves for a trap. We're going to activate the Divine Dragon here, detaching 2 materials, going into the number 7 Draglubion. Oh, here I goofed. This is one of my first games. Set the Satellite, activate, special summon the Phantom Dragon, activate the Draglubion. This is where I messed up. This is where I messed up. This was unnecessary. Not that it was unnecessary, but I kind of goofed myself from doing lethal damage, but it is what it is. I special summon the Tachyon, set that thing, activate the Tachyon Cloud Dragon to attack into the Tachyon Galaxy monster. Activate the Spiral Destruction. This is what I was telling you. Anything that's on the field that's negated, this thing will nuke it. So both of those cards, get them out of here because they're negated. We go Battle Phase. Unfortunately, I can only attack with this thing because of the Draglubion, and then on top of that, I forgot to activate this thing's effect to give this thing the attack boost and then slap my opponent twice. I also didn't activate this thing's effect to negate every card on the field to give me the ability to attack twice. I could have won the game, but I'm a goofball, and this is one of my first games. Leave me alone, alright? I'm not too worried. I can negate everything in the battle phase. I have the trap and I have Ash. All he has is this. I just wasn't too worried. Because here he's going to special summon an Ogre, activate Kashyyyk Theosis. Who cares? Again, I have an Ash. I ain't scared of nothing. Negate that thing. Get it out. Get it out. He's going to activate this thing's effect. Of course, I'm going to allow it because he's going to activate the Kashyyyk Preparations. Not activate. Add to the hand the Kashyyyk Preparations because he's preparing himself to take this L that I'm about to hand over to him. As he's going to activate the Kashyyyk Preparations, which is dead because you don't have any Kashyyyk monsters in the hand, and none of them are banished. That thing is dead. It's useless. So here we draw the cross out. I activate this thing's effect, detach the material. I'm going to slap this thing, get it out. Slap him for the 3, and then I can attack for the 3,000. Nos vemos mañana. This deck is cool, bro. This deck is really cool. I enjoy playing it. I like it. Let's continue. Alright, familia, here we are for the last replay of the day. I have to go to work. I don't have time for a live gameplay today. I'm sorry. But here I'm going to show you another replay as to why it is tedious to play this game sometimes. Because you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Floodgate Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just don't play the game and get frustrated Duel, and Yu-Gi-Oh! 1,000 starters in your deck Duel. But either way, we're going to activate... We're gonna activate this thing's effect right here. We're gonna search the Affinity Dragon, special summon the Affinity Dragon. With the Affinity Dragon, we're gonna special summon the Galaxy Eyes Afterglow. Always do this if you're playing the deck with these cards in your deck, because it helps you play around Valor. Because I'll show you why. So here we're gonna activate Bishop Lubellion, activate getting ourselves the Bishop Magnahut. We're gonna use both of these to go into the Divine Golden Dragon Jagluvian. And this is what I'm telling you. This is how you kind of play around Effect Valor, or Infinite Impermanence. If this thing gets stopped here with Valor or Infinite Impermanence, you can still activate a second effect, detach the two materials, it'll be negated, but the Afterglow will still activate to special summon another level 8 body onto the field. And then if you have another level 8 body, or if you have another dragon, you either go into Hierarchic Seal, or you make another level 8 Xyz monster. So that's why you play like that. Activate, perfect example. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel, Infinite Impermanence on my first effect. That means I can't search sad times in the kingdom. But again, even though you're negated, activate the effect detached to. That's still gonna activate the Afterglow to special summon the Eyes of Phantom Dragon, special summon it, activate the Bestial, banish the Affinity Dragon, activate its effect, get it out of here to special summon the Bestial Lubellion. Activate Bestial Lubellion, no we're not, Effect Valor. That's 2 hand traps. It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy. It's chill. It's chill. 2 hand traps. It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna use both of these monsters to go into our number 97 Jagluvian. Give me that is mine, because I need some type of defense. Activate that thing's effect. Detach a material. Special summon the number 38 Hopebringer so I can negate a spell. Set that thing down. Set it back. Get myself the Beast of Baal Drake. So we have hand traps and they spell negate, because you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel number 3, Infinite Impermanence on my Hopebringer. The whole spell thing is negated. He's gonna normal summon an Ash, negate that thing with the Infinite Impermanence, get it out of here. Cross out Designator. Cross out Designator, gonna negate. I'm gonna activate the Effect Valor, get us out of here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel number 5, Volume 10. You see this shit? This is why I hate this deck, bro, and it needs to die. Because, brother man, why is your deck Infinite Impermanence, Effect Valor, Infinite Impermanence, Cross Out Destinator, Call by the Grave, and a 1-card combo into just anybody's death? Luckily for me, I'm a G, and real G's move in silent like lasagna. If you don't know the reference, that time's for you. Effect Valor, I'm gonna activate Beast of Baal Drake. Get that Effect Valor out of there. You're not negating anything, and now your 1-card combo of death is gone. Nos vemos mañana. Get it out. Without this Beast of Baal Drake, I would have lost this duel 1,000 to the %. Let's get back to the deck list. All right, familia. So like I said, this is how I'm playing the deck. This is how I've been enjoying playing the deck with the 40. I really like the Horus package. I really do. It's just, if you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Consistent Hand Trap Duel, you're just not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. So for that reason, I opted for the 40 card deck list. This is how I play, this is how I like it. And yeah, any comment, questions, and concerns in the comment section below. Remember to leave that like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, because I would greatly appreciate it. Enough with the yapping. Continue having a great day, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.